ready to match the stars. Bob Barker, Brett Summer, Gary Murtaugh, Rona Barrett, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. The star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny O. Thank you, friends. You got a grand bunch there, and you got them all riled up and ready. And now, you do not have to participate in this, those of you here in the studio audience, but we have a little tradition. Those of us who've been on this show for almost 2 years now, we give a brief, polite round, but heartfelt round of applause to the two new kids on the block, Bob Barker and Rona Barrett. How are you?
Thank you, Jimmy.
Does he look smart?
Now listen, this is the first on Match Game 75.
I was told that if I wore a tuxedo, I'd be a Match Game first, and here I am.
Yes,
Actually,
indeed.
now wait, I tell you, I know that. I want you to know why I wore it. The reason I wore this, Gene, it is my intention to invite Brett out to dine.
Oh.
At McDonald's. That man.
And I'm in my wrapper.
Yes. You got a new wig.
Yes. Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's stunning. Do you
Well,
like her wig? The jury is still
Don't
out.
ask a columnist things like that. It's their job to be hateful.
I've seen her looking terrific,
Yes.
but maybe not today.
See what a lovable, warm-hearted bunch we are here. Well, listen, C&R Clothiers really did great by you, didn't they?
No. I got this with blue chip stamps.
Oh, all right. Now, let's say hello to our two players here, Philip Harper and Sherry Davis. Hi, Phil. How are you doing? Okay. Phil is our current champ. He's won a lot of money. He has, how much? $3,450. Now, I forgot. What are you going to do with your money, Phil?
I haven't thought much about it. I might like to.
You haven't thought about that?
I'd like to go someplace.
Somebody hands you $3,450. You haven't thought about it? Get off this stage. No, he's a current champ. He's going to stay here, and he's being challenged now by Sherry Davis, who will tell us the story of her life in 8.5 seconds.
I'm from Upland. I've been married almost...
Up?
That's the story of my life.
That's it. Now, you leave that girl alone.
I've been married almost 7 years to my husband, Jim, and we have 2 little boys, Raymond, who's 5, and Jason, who's 3. And if I don't get Richard's autograph for my teenage next-door neighbor, I better not go home.
Okay. We can arrange that for a price, can't we, Richard? Yes.
If the price is right.
If the price is right, that's right.
In that case, how about Bob Barker's autograph?
All right, Sherry, we'll begin this game. Good luck to you right after we hear a word or two from you.
Ladies call me the
Asians.
All right. I will push this button, reveal our first round questions, ask our challenger to make a selection.
B.
B it is. New game, everybody plays. Here we go. Sheila always has to know what time it is. When she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial. All right. Sheila, did you hear that, Sherry? Sheila always has to know what time it is. When she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial. Our 2 new kids on the block were the first ones finished. They're not fiddling around, boy.
Well, it's easy.
Got a couple of smarties here today.
They spend more time at the beach. Can
They
I
spend
help?
more time at the beach?
Not me.
All right. Now we're all set. We'll call on Sherry. Sherry, Sheila always has to know what time it is, so when she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial.
His line, sunburn line.
His what? Sherry, I don't quite understand what you're trying to say to me.
Well, his sunburn, kind of.
His sunburn, the demarcate. Oh, the
Right.
place. Oh, I see. I see. So she just dropped his shorts a little and look at the line. I got the picture, Sherry. Not as weird as I thought she was.
I have the feeling that she's one of the new kids on the block, too.
Yes. No, you were the first one
I'm ready.
finished.
Are you?
Yeah, we're ready to
All right,
show and
the
tell.
actual retail price. I learned my line and I used it. I said no.
Nose is a good answer, Bob. Okay, Sherry. Nose, you see, had this big beak and the cast a shadow. That's the way a sundial works. What do you say there?
I say let's you and I go out and have fun.
Okay.
Where were you?
My wife got sick. I had to leave. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
we
missed
had a little rendezvous arranged, and I blew the whole thing there.
Manny and
so
I had
I'm
a
only kidding.
terrific...
It's just... You had to open your mouth.
I have a feeling she's not going out with me tonight after all.
May we get on
Is
with
Helen
the game
still
here?
sick?
Yes.
Poor Helen.
Helen
Good
is
luck,
still
Helen. Nether region, I said, which I believe is the lower portion of your body, somewhere between your knees and your waist.
The nether region. Does that match anything she... Because she said...
that doesn't match anything
doesn't
she
it?
said.
All right, Gary, what do you say?
With you, it's the never region, isn't it? I said it's navel.
Navel. No match there. Well, just to refresh your memories, it's been a long time since you've heard it. Sheila always has to know what time it is, and when she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial. And you say...
I say this kind of line, a derriere.
Derriere. That's her say.
Derriere.
As you plainly heard from the buzzer, that is not a match.
I'm so sorry. Would you forgive me? Thank you.
And now we'll call on Sir Richard.
Yes. What was the
question? She uses her husband's blank as a sundial, and Sherry said sunburn line.
Right, that's what I said. Now, when you get tanned, you lie out, you have your trunks on, right?
Right.
So I'm going to fight the judges on the body. Good, I thought
Oh, By Jove, you've done it.
That's
there.
where it is.
That's one. Right on his body there. The sunburn
now
line.
is,
It says rhinestone shirt on your front, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Rona suggested something else, but we won't go into that.
Okay.
She said derriere. Do you know that I was named after a lady?
Derriere Jones, but
No kidding.
anyhow.
You must tell me about it sometime.
But not now.
I said nose.
No.
There's one match.
Okay.
We
Not
have
that, but
Congratulations.
So that's one for you, and now we've got Phil's first round question, which reads as follows. Carol said, Bob is really shy.
How shy is he?
See how they pick these things up just like
I usually just say that about dumb Dora.
I'll tell you how shy she is. I'm glad you asked. When Carol said, Bob is really shy. When he proposed to me, he was under my blank. That's how shy he was. Carol said, Bob is really shy. When he proposed to me, he was under my blank.
Oh, I got it. It
Got
took
it?
just a minute, but I've got it.
All right. That's okay. Splendid.
Up in there, baby.
That's right. Okay. We're all set. We'll come over to Phil Harper. Carol said Bob is really shy. When he proposed to me, he was under my...
Bed.
Bed? He was that shy, eh? Just walked right into her bedroom.
If he was that shy, how did he get there?
Yes, good question.
But if he proposed, he was probably under her spell. However, but that's not what I said. Sorry. You're getting
Say
ahead
your
of me.
yays until he shows and
I
tells.
said window.
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 No, that's a good answer.
Well, I don't have to stay here and take that. No, I have two shows of my own.
That's
I don't
right.
have
You
to
can
take
walk
that.
right out anytime.
My audiences never boo me.
They do here. They're a spirited bunch there. Okay, Brett.
They boo you, they mug you in the parking lot, they beat up the contestant.
That I don't mind, the mugging, the booing.
Well, it's funny that you should say, little Philip should say bed, isn't it?
Yes.
Because that's what I said,
You
bed.
said bed. There's one. I don't get the connection. I don't know how a shy guy could crawl under his girl's bed.
Honey, he
but
was
what
too terrified to get on it and propose.
Oh, I see. What do you say, Gare?
I just said,
You got another rotten answer. Is that it?
Sort of. I said dress.
I don't know why I said that, but that's what I said.
I've got you under my dress. Well, anyway, when he proposed to me, he was under my blank, and Philip said, bed. What do you say?
Well, somehow I think that old Robert and I should have gotten together because we know about shy people.
That's right.
The night is young,
What
my
did
dear.
you say?
I said under the window.
Under the window.
Under the window.
Well, that's a shy guy would do that. Now, wait a minute. You know, Romeo was too shy to climb up on the balcony. He stood under her window. Don't boo this.
Our only problem is this is not a shy audience.
That's right.
You see, they don't understand.
He did the same thing. What do you say, Richard?
Well, I guess Gary and I'll have to get together. I said dress.
Are you going to wear it or
After the show, it's the two of you and the two of you.
I've been wanting Bob for
Yes,
years.
naturally. What do you
I've
say?
got to tell you, I'm happy with it that way.
I say Robert E. Lee was a wonderful person.
I agree, too.
So I said sofa.
Under my sofa.
See, they don't boo me.
Okay, so at the end of round one, 1-1, round two coming up, but first we've got a little message for you. This is it.
Identity.
Here we go with round two, folks. There you are. 1-1 the score. Sherry?
A.
You want A. You had B last time, huh?
Yeah.
And now you're going to try A. Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
I'll tell you how dumb she is. She tried to blank a shoehorn.
I know.
That's how dumb Dora is.
Oh, I got it.
Tried to blank a shoehorn.
You do?
You're finished.
Really?
This is a stick-up.
Would you like to see my eyes?
I'd just like to take a...
Can I say something? Can I say something?
You'd like to say something?
Yeah, I want to tell these people, Brett and I went to a health spa to lose 5 pounds, and she was so ugly. We got there, and she said, look at those 2 old ugly fat women, and she was looking right in the mirror.
Really? Did you lose any weight?
I lost 5 pounds.
Good. Splendid. Everybody ready? Here we go. Sherry Davis. Dumb Dora is so dumb, she tried to blank a shoehorn.
To blow?
Tried to blow a shoehorn. Hello there, Bob.
Hello, Gene.
Are you ready?
You were so proud of me. I was all ready with that first answer. This show is getting more difficult as we go along, I discover. Actually, Dumb Dora was ill.
Yes.
And she was using the shoehorn as a tongue depressor.
Yes.
And she tried to swallow.
Tried to swallow a shoehorn. Big boo.
Gee, I like the story.
There will never be a winner from this audience on The Price is Right. No. And another thing, I have a lot of lemon pies on Truth or Consequences that would fit several faces in that front row.
That sounds like a threat to me. What do you say there?
Plug.
Or a plug? Yes.
Or both.
You know about moose and deer and everything like that? And how they put their little horns up on a wall?
Yes.
Well, she tried to mount a shoehorn.
She tried to mount a shoehorn. Oh. Yeah, like a trophy. Okay. That's an answer. Gary? Hello, Gary.
Oh, Gene.
Testing 1, 2.
Did you really lose 5 pounds?
Yeah.
You must have lost your earrings. I had the different kind of horn, like a bull's horn, you know, and I said lasso a rope.
Rope a horn? Now, that's another logical answer. Dumb Dora is so dumb she tried to
You will
blank a
never
shoehorn.
be a winner on Price
Sherry
is
said
Right.
blow a shoehorn. What do you say, Rona?
Well, she was so dumb, she just kept looking at it, and she went around it, and then she decided to sit on it.
Tried to sit on a shoehorn. Isn't this a logical, intellectual exercise that we're giving you here, friends? All right. Now we go past Richard.
My best friend, Dumb Dora.
And we go to Fanny.
Why aren't you playing, honey?
He
Wait a
minute, before I give my answer. Protection. Play. A shoe
Play and blow, that's it. There you go. You got it. So that's one more for you. You got two now. Your second round question is coming up in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you.
Dumb door.
Here we go with Phil Harper's question. Second and final round. You need one to tie and two to win, Phil, because the score at this moment is 2-1. Everybody plays except Brett. When Gloria got her nose fixed, she didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and blanked it. Gloria got her nose fixed. She didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and blanked it.
He's a good little printer, Bob.
Yes, he prints loud and clear.
I have to. I can't write.
All right, Philip Harper. When Gloria got her nose fixed, she didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and blanked it.
Preserved it?
Preserved it. Yes. I think you can tell by the heartwarming response from the audience that you blew it. I don't know, preserved, it may happen, I don't know, but we'll find out right now. Phil, let's...
You know, at first, I took it personally when they booed me, but now they don't like anybody up here, you know? So I don't mind telling my answer. He's right, who was it?
This is Gloria.
Gloria did preserve it. She preserved it, she bronzed it.
Bronzed it. So they like that answer, you see. You came up with the right answer as far as they're concerned.
Fine.
This audience doesn't sit on the fence. I mean, they let you know one way or another. How about you?
I like an opinionated group.
Yeah.
I don't play because I'm a winner.
That's right. Gary?
And I'm a weight loser.
What do you say?
That's really interesting.
Bronze.
I didn't think of bronze. I said glued it to her mirror.
Glued it to her mirror.
That's what I thought of. Well, that's what I thought.
Gloria got her nose fixed. She didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and he said preserved it. What do you say?
I don't know why they didn't accept it, but I still think that Bob and I should get together because we would both bronze our noses.
Bronze the nose. All right. And hung it up off the mirror, the rearview mirror in her car. What do you say there?
I have a brother who won a bronze medal in the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, javelin catching.
Bronze. That's the answer, Phil. Bronze. How about you, lady?
Well, you remember my mother took the little baby shoes and had them bronzed. And it was all right, except my little feet were still in them. I said bronzed. I'm so sorry.
Bronze was the answer. So, Sherry wins again. Come on down. Congratulations. You got $100. Stand by now while we say goodbye to Phil Harper. Phil's going to leave with $3,450. Good luck to you, Phil. It was great. Bye-bye. I had a great time. Sorry. Shall we do this? You know how it goes. Are you ready for it? Okay. Sherry, we polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Brief blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. You match the next one, you get $250, and the third, $100. 3 celebrities are permitted to help. Whom do you choose?
Richard.
Richard?
Briefcase.
Briefcase, he says. There's one. Bob?
I've been in television so long it means only brief pause to me.
Brief pause, okay.
Rona.
What do you say?
Brief encounter.
Brief encounter. That was a great old Noel Coward motion picture. Okay, you've got brief pause, brief encounter, and briefcase. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own. What do you want to do?
I'm going to pick case.
Briefcase. Okay. She hopes it's up there. And then it's under the $500 response. But first we'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Brief moment. Okay, there's one answer. We're looking for briefcase. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Briefcase, congratulations. You've got $250 more. You now got $350. What do you think? They don't really know. We stopped this audience for the first time today.
Well,
all
thank
right,
heavens.
let's find out right now what's under the $500 response. Brief encounter. Very good, Rona. Now, Sherry, you're going to play for 10 times 250 or 2,500. To collect that amount of money, you have to match one of the ding-a-lings head-to-head. It has to be an exact match. You have to choose one now.
I guess I'll pick Richard.
You'll pick Richard. All right. If you would face me, please. I'll get the $2,500 question and put it to Richard thusly. Blank East. E-A-S-T. Blank East. Or blank East. Blank East. Now, he's finished. Excuse me, Sherry. We need a response from you which you think will match his. How do you fill in that blank? Blank East.
Eden East? Is that, I couldn't think of any.
You couldn't think of anything?
What?
Would you like to start all over again? We can roll it right around? No. Eden East is your answer? Eden East. She says we'll match you. Richard, may we see yours?
Thinking of the movie East of Eden.
East of Eden is what she's thinking of, yeah. What do you say?
I could think I was the Middle East and the Far East.
The Far East. Well, Sherry, you're still the champ. You're going to play another game a little bit later, but right now we got this.
Attention, senior.
Just a moment or so here to thank all of our celebrated and beautiful people for their efforts today. You were just dandy. Everybody.
I'm coming back in spite of the way they've treated me.
Join us next time for Match Game 75. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.